instrumental of the song, and yeah. Oh yeah, I am so wet. Sweet. Double it up.
Commenting.
Alright, so who do we have on this station here?
We have Adra, also known as Attila, also known as Billy Be Good, etc., etc. I looked over at the chat and saw Parker's name and got confused. Jesse is not Parker.
Oh.
Yes, it's Jesse.
Yeah.
The man, the legend, the monkey.
The man, the legend, the monkey.
Sometimes a singer, sometimes not. Katy Perry sometimes. Other times, conqueror of Mongolia.
Only Mongolia? Man, I'd
Conqueror of most of Eurasia.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alrighty. So, that's not Boots, that is Croi?
Yeah, so Croi's in slot 2, Adrian in slot 1. Cool.
So,
alright, so Jesse's going ice climbers.
If you didn't notice what we were giggling about before, it's the other graphics that we have written here.
Ah. I see.
We will change it when it comes to like losers finals and grand finals and stuff, but we just left it there for now because I was like, wait, round 1 winners. I'm like, what do I write? And then he's just like, just put a heart. And then we just put that, and we're like, okay. No, nobody knows.
Okay, so game 1 on PS2. Jesse going ice climbers. I can't say I really saw this coming because he played them a little bit the other night, but we'll see. Maybe it's who he feels most confident against Meta Knight with. We'll see what happens.
Well,
if not, we might see Jesse traditionally break out DK as he often does.
I'm not a fan of this matchup at all. Like, I would say it's easily Meta Knight's favor, just because although Ices have that raw damage when they're both together, Meta Knight can separate them so easily.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to really get them back together unless, they're somehow in the same area. But
yeah. Jesse gets caught trying to wave land back onto the stage. F smash. There's the down air, break them up. Still together, but this is looking a lot like last stock did.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Jesse's not able to get much of a neutral ground here.
Wow, Meta Knight's down throw is really nice for separating them because of how quick it is.
Yeah, especially because I believe the stomps are an active hitbox.
Right.
So even if Nana's there, she gets hit while Popo is being thrown.
I guess the key there would be to grab Popo.
And especially since when he's Sopo, there's not a lot of a punish game that Jesse can actually get. And this is looking like a rough pick.
Meta Knight still has the physical range to be able to deal with Popo anyway.
Yeah. Matt staying alive, picks up a down air. See if he can convert. Gets a little bit off it, but not much.
Just a tad.
These back airs are doing work.
Oh, yeah.
There's the F smash, so no force stock for Matt, but
we'll see what happens. You never know.
See if Jesse can get a string going here. I think that's one of the main problems is outside of the small chain grabs there, Jesse doesn't really have a way to string a lot of hits together.
Ooh, especially
there goes Popo.
Like I said before, MK can separate them really easily, so trying to set something up it's really, really hard. You end up working more towards trying to keep your ices together than you are actually trying to set up combos.
But what's the difference in your bow? Does the bow need that?
The only thing that ices can really rely on in this matchup is just racking up large amounts of damage with like double down smashes and such. And that doesn't even take into account.
We get Sham and GM171.
This is just a really tough matchup, and
Okay, I am back in the commentary. Jesse picks up the second stock, but he's in a bit of a hard place, it looks like.
I really think you should switch characters next game.
Me too. Maybe he wanted to give it a try, and maybe it was going well in some friendlies, but it's not going so well right now. And there he goes, actually. So game 1 goes to Croi.
He stays ices.
Oh, maybe not.
Okay, maybe he just wanted to.
Are they staying?
It could have been an accidental pick.
Oh,
Perhaps.
I think they must have picked it while they were going to do the bans.
Yeah, because I saw he only had 2 bands listed off. All right, good choices. And now we just wait and see what the counter pick is.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure why they had struck out Halberd and whatnot, but they're getting rid of the stuff that isn't legal as well as the bans.
Ah, right.
So Matt switching to Sonic, and Jesse is staying ICs. I am biased, of course, because I'm Ganon, but goddamn, I hate having to play against Sonic.
I hate it too, but damn it, Sonic looks really cool when he's, Black Sonic spinning around like that. That looks awesome. But at the same time,
this is going to be rough for Jesse, I think. I'm not quite sure why he stayed, given that Sonic's going to have a super easy time separating the two.
He is, but at the same time, I feel like he would cause a lot of disruption with some of Sonic's basic strategies. I don't know. I just feel like the Ices could, cause disruption, but the separation.
They have nothing to pin him down, and he can just spin dash at them more or less. And Jesse basically has to catch him with a hard committal like that. Because yes, he got him that time, but if he hadn't, then he'd be F smashed in the face, or he'd just have whiffed an F smash and gotten hit.
That's true.
I mean, it basically comes down to Jesse needing to pick his spots. But Matt's doing a good job of staying safe while he's attacking, so to speak.
Well, because Jesse's just trying to keep centered now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Matt's just going to play around his corners and his sides, but...
See, the problem I have with this is Jesse never really gets an advantage time, so to speak. Like, every character has, well, most characters have an advantage time where they do something to you and then they get to do whatever they feel like.
Yeah.
So that's Ganon during side B, Sonic during side B, Mario when he's throwing fireballs at you, that kind of thing. And
Ices don't really have that.
yeah, Jesse doesn't get an advantage time because anytime he lands a stray hit on Sonic, he can't follow it up. Like, you'll notice when he grabbed, like, just there, he grabbed a quick up air, but then wasn't able to pick up anything after it. Whereas Matt can just go right back into a spin dash and start harassing him again. Like, you'll see it pretty much any time that Matt gets hit. He'll just reset the situation as quickly as possible. Matt gets hit, and we're back at neutral, no follow-ups.
Well, I mean, that's a combination of two things. That's obviously part of Sonic's ability to... That's part of Sonic's just fantastic neutral game. Like,
well, yeah, but I mean, that's why I disagree with having state ice climbers in this matchup. But
and I was gonna say that's my other part where I feel like Ices have to manage themselves too much.
yeah,
And that's kind of why I feel like Ices aren't really that great of a character in here, just because there's just too much self-management going on to be able to produce.
Jesse does
really
pick up a nice down smash though, finishing off that stock. Hopefully he can get something together before too much damage gets on Nana, otherwise he won't be able to keep them together.
That's all I feel like Ices can do though, is just get damage with down smash. There's not overly much the character's capable of. My God, I hate to say it, but well, that was funny.
Oh.
I hate to say it, but in the Ice's case, they're too slow. Like, they gotta step it up.
This didn't turn out too bad for Jesse, and this is still doable, but
I mean,
hopefully he can pick up a grab and get some damage.
Admittedly, Croi did goof a bit, but I won't take away from the fact that he's just been doing a phenomenal job.
Jesse just barely makes it back. And he's out. Nice gone trip to the ledge there, actually.
Yeah. I'm still not sure why he went ice.
So let's not dwell on it too much.
Yeah.
Evidently, Jesse thought it was a good idea, so he decided to do it.
I like how well his Sonic's coming along. Croi Sonic.
Oh God, it's coming along, but I don't want to fight it.
It's gonna be fun.
So that's the set, 2-0 for Croi.